Hi, it's and welcome back to my channel for another video. And today is a day in the life where I will walk you through a typical day with 3 paralyzed limbs and chronic illnesses. Just as a little disclaimer, this video was recorded a little while ago, so my day is pretty much the same, but I just wanted to mention it. So this was right from when I woke up. I got dressed, which I didn't show, and then I started my morning routine by making my bed. And in a second I will open my window and then go have breakfast. I didn't show every detail of my morning routine just because I have a complete video on my channel already for my morning and night routine, which I will put in the cards up in the corner, but I just wanted to share a little bit of it since it's still part of my daily tasks, I guess. But I opened my window to be sure to have some fresh air at one point in the day because I tend to forget to do it quite a lot. And then I go have breakfast. You can barely see it from here, but I do have a chair that goes downstairs. I didn't record breakfast either, not really interested. But then I got back and I started with my morning reading. I don't do it every single day, but I try to. I put on some music and then I try to read for at least 10 minutes or 10 pages. I'm a pretty fast reader, so usually it doesn't take me too long. But I have a tendency to get caught up in books and just read for an ungodly amount of hours if I could. So I try to do this in the morning just to get my brain started and allow me the time to just take it pretty slowly. I try to not rush myself. I'm not really a morning person. I like to wake up early, but I am not a morning person. It's just not really my thing. I don't like being awake, and if I don't allow myself time to wake up, I am not productive at all. And then I opened my blinds because the sun was starting to shine, and I had a pretty surprise this morning. I had a rainbow right in front of my window. I was so surprised and I just wanted to share because that just made my day. I was so much happier after that. It was a really nice little surprise. After that, I decided that it was time for me to get my day moving and actually start doing some things. So I went ahead with my skincare, which is just a toner for my face just to get it cleaned, and then you can see me struggle putting on a cream because it's you have to push on it to get the cream out. I wouldn't recommend doing that with one hand. It's really not made for it. But that's all I have, so that's what I did. And then I don't do this every morning, but when I'm really not motivated to do anything, I try to put on makeup. I never do anything fancy for my makeup since it's pretty hard to do, especially mascara, but overall it just makes me feel like a better human and just overall gives me some motivation to actually get things done, and yeah, that's why I do it. Hi, a little break from the voiceover, and yes, I look weird. I really wanted to share like a typical day with me, and the reality of living with chronic illness is that no day looks the same. Yesterday I had an amazing day. I was feeling great, and then today I have a horrendous migraine that just coming out of nowhere, and it's killing me. So I have my handy dandy ice hat. It's just basically a hat that has ice packs in it, and hopefully it's gonna help. And I'm just gonna have to go through the day, but I'm gonna have to, ooh, sorry for that, have to do things a little bit slower and just be aware of that. I'm also gonna be munching on those. I don't know from where it is. We got those oh, sorry, you can't even see the name of it. Yeah, my hand is kind of weak today apparently, but those, will we focus? Yes, it focused. So that's what it is, and they have it's basically chocolate with hard caramel in it, and it's one of the only thing that I can chew on that helps relieve the pain in my jaw. A lot of my migraine pain is in the jaw, the eyes, the neck. Usually that's the places I have the most pain, and the teeth is really annoying, so I usually just munch on some of these to help regulate the pain a little bit better. I also have a handy dandy water bottle to stay hydrated because it's not a cure, but it will help. And I'm just gonna take the day a little bit slower, but yeah, I just wanted to share like what a day is actually like. And then for the rest of my morning, I just had some work to do. I started by cleaning my desk, which usually I need to do every single day because everything just gets thrown on it all day and I don't have any space to do anything with it. And then I started with the few tasks that I needed to do, and I had mostly TikToks to film, if I'm correct, for that day. I was doing a little content creation day. I usually try to batch film most of my content, just because if a day like this ever happens and I'm just not good, or I just really am not doing well for any reason, I always have something to post. So yeah, I just did that for pretty much the rest of the morning. I had a pretty productive morning that specific day, probably because I was filming, and it usually is a good inspiration for me to motivate myself and actually get things done. So it's been a little while and I had lunch. You probably saw my coffee, which was a lifesaver. That's the only thing that helps with my migraine aside from ice. And now I have another ice pack on my head wrapped in a towel, and hold it in place by my headset. That's the only way I found to have it stay on my head and like actually stay there. So sorry for the way I look. But I was gonna have a nap at the start of the afternoon. I'm just gonna put you guys here. I was planning on having a nap after my coffee because I was exhausted to have like the coffee kicking earlier. So yeah. But I didn't, because I knew that I would lose all motivation after having the nap. So instead I recorded an entire video. I don't know when it will be up, but it will probably be up before this video. Let me check. I have my handy dandy bullet journal for YouTube where I have my entire content planned out. So yes, it will be up the week before this one. So I basically just did an apartment tour slash how we transformed everything to make it accessible to me. So if you want to go check that out. And next on my plan is a story time to film. But first I'm gonna chill with this on my head for a little while to get the pain down and have it be a little bit easier on me. I do feel a lot better. The coffee definitely kicked in now. It's been about an hour, so feeling a lot better. Coffee is my lifesaver. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm actually technically intolerant to it. So it's probably the last clip where you see me actually be fine, and then I'm gonna have a heat pad on my stomach and feeling like dying. Yay! I love that. But it's fine, hopefully. So yeah, that's where I am in my day. I'm gonna plan some things and just do random stuff before filming. And for anyone who's wondering how I record my videos, first of all, you're on a tiny tripod, and then I have this, which is like those IKEA carts. And I just put you guys on the top here. Yes, I have a lot of stuffed animals in here. They've been here for a while. But yeah, that's where I put you guys when I need a tripod to record a video. After some more work for the afternoon, which I did not record, I went ahead and got a snack, and I thought that it was the perfect opportunity to show you guys how I do it by myself. I don't say that I do it the right way or anything, but I thought it might be interesting for you guys to see how I do it when I'm all by myself, because on the day that I was filming I was home alone, so I had to use all my imagination to figure out how I was going to actually make that happen. And yes, you can see that I'm watching TikToks while I eat. That's just a habit. But yeah, I just had a quick snack, which was a rice cake with savory, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a paste. It's like a salty spread basically, which is really popular where I live in Switzerland. I'm not even sure if it exists anywhere else in the world, but yeah, it's really good. And I have been obsessed with this combo for a little while and eating it like all the time. Once I was done, I got back into my room and I decided to work on some bullet journal spreads for I'm pretty sure it was for my April spreads. I usually do them really in advance, and I already have it up on my channel if you are interested in seeing those. But basically I just spent a majority of the rest of my evening doing that, and I was listening to music and just singing along, and I had a really good time. It was really fun. But that was basically it for my night. I then had dinner, which I didn't record, and then I went on with my nighttime routine. I still recorded a few clips, but if you want to see the complete night routine, I have it on my channel. But I just went ahead and did my skincare routine for the night, which is a little bit different when I have makeup on because I need to take it off, which is what I did. I also brush my teeth, which I always feel weird about showing that on camera. I don't know why. I just feel like it's kind of gross, but also it's kind of part of life. And then I just did some oil-based makeup remover, and then when you have water on it, it basically becomes like some kind of I don't know how to explain it, but like milk. And then I used face soap, and then I did some just cleaner, and then some, I forgot the word for it for a second, some hydrating cream. Nothing really fancy or anything, and that was it. The next step was to fill out my bullet journal for the night. I normally record it for TikTok, but on that specific day I was so tired I decided not to actually record it. I was so tired and debated it for a while. You will see me in a second actually get all of my material out because I was still debating it, and then I just decided not to do it because it takes kind of a long time to do. And I was just like, I'm done for the day. I wanted to go to bed and just be done and not have to worry about filming it. Plus I was already filming this video, so I was like, it's alright, it's okay, I done enough for today. So that's what I did, which is, if you want to see it, I have my TikTok linked in my bio. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the night. I usually do some journaling after that, which I didn't record, and then my day is done. I just go to bed and have a good night of rest. Hi, thank you so much for watching this day in the life. It didn't go as I planned, but in the end, that's what my true life looks like on an everyday to-day basis. So I hope you still enjoyed and you were able to see a glimpse of what my daily life looks like. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!